Hi everyone. In this video, we will be covering a theoretical concept. This will not help you in practical applications, but this is something which may be asked to you in interviews or vivas. That is why you should know it. Many times you will encounter that it is written Postgres is ACID compliant. What is the meaning of being ACID compliant? ACID stands for an acronym for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability are the 4 points to which every transaction of a Postgres server complies to, and being compliant to these 4 attributes make a database more reliable. Let us look at these 4 attributes. First is atomicity. Atomicity means all or none proposition, which means that within a transaction, if you have specified several actions, either all of them succeed or the complete transaction fails completely. Say for example, if you're transferring fund from account A to account B, in this transaction, the first action will be removing the funds from the account A, and the second part of the action of this transaction will be adding those funds into account B. Now both these actions should succeed for a successful transaction. It should not be such that amount is deducted from account A and it is not added to account B. So both actions in that transaction should either succeed or should either fail. This concept of whole transaction being successful or failing is atomicity. Next is consistency. So consistency means after a transaction, your database should still be consistent with all the constraints that you mentioned in the database. So before the transaction, your database was consistent with all the constraints, and after your transaction has done several actions on the database, the final state of the database should still be consistent. So for example, when you are transferring the funds from A account to B account, the sum of funds in both the accounts should stay the same before the transaction and after the transaction. So if you have total 100 units in account A and account B combined, after the transaction, it should still have total 100 units combined in both account A and account B. So suppose you have a check in your system that account A and account B should total have 100 units of funds. After your transaction, after you have transferred some amount from account A to account B, still this check should be satisfied. That is, after this transaction, the total funds in account A and account B should still be 100 units. So only if the final state of the database is consistent with all the checks mentioned means that the database is having the consistency attribute. Third attribute is isolation. Isolation means that each transaction will be executed separately. So if one transaction is still executing, the other transaction cannot start. Why is this important? So suppose you have run 2 transactions. One is when A is transferring 10 units to B, and other is when B is transferring 20 units to A. Now let us take the case when both the transactions are running concurrently. So first 10 units will be directed from account of A. Also 20 units will be directed from account of B. Then 10 units should have been added to account of B. Suppose this part of the transaction failed, and the other part of 20 units being added to account A was successful. So in the first transaction, since the second action failed due to atomicity, the system will try to roll back the entire transaction and come back to its initial state. The initial state of A has changed because it has received 20 units from B. So system will go into a failure. To avoid such failures, the database should be compliant with the property of isolation. That is, at a time it will run only one transaction. If the transaction is successful, it will commit that to database. If it is not successful, it will roll back to the earlier state. Only then it will run the second transaction. And the fourth attribute is durability. Durability guarantees that the database will keep track of pending changes in such a way that server can recover from a normal termination. What this means is, once you have committed the changes to the database, those changes will be saved in the non-volatile memory of the database. So even if there are abnormal terminations such as power failure or system failures, that will not affect the data in your database. So whichever changes you have committed to the database will have durability. The PostgreSQL is compliant with these four attributes of atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. And this is one of the reasons PostgreSQL is gaining popularity.